Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Maximilian College Basketball Picks and Analysis for Thursday, February 19th. I'm your host, Max Hofmeyer, and I've got two matchups to go over for today. But let me be the first to thank all the new people that have been watching. We've had a spike in viewership, and I greatly appreciate it. Make sure anyone new, you like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And as always, though, we first start with the recap of last show. And East Tennessee State plus 1.5 gets the outright win, and they remain, a pretty commanding lead in the SoCon. Down a starter too was kind of unexpected. Late news when the lineup came in, but didn't matter. Ended up getting the win. And Jacksonville State I already marked as a loser. They're down 15 with 9 minutes left, so I would love to be wrong in here, and I'll update the records. But if not, assuming they lose that game, 45-34 overall, which is still not too bad. But let's go ahead and dive in to the first play, and got a nice little American matchup here between South Florida and Memphis. If you haven't really followed hoops this year, well, this Memphis team is probably the worst it's been since year one of the Penny Hardaway tenure in 2019. South Florida, on the other hand, made a home run hire, getting Hodgson from Arkansas State, and he is part of that Nate Oates coaching tree. So you're going to get a lot of Alabama philosophies, including their rim and three rate. And, this team attacks the rim relentlessly, 17th in the country in rim frequency, and that is the worst part of this Memphis defense. Memphis ranks 354th in shot quality rim defense, meaning they just give up a lot of easy looks at the rim. That is why this Memphis defense, though, ranks 12th in the conference in 2-point percentage allowed. That three-point defense, their three-point defense, though, is probably the best part of this defense, but I think it is a little overrated here. They're allowing opponents to shoot under 30%. But when they do step up in competition like this game, they are allowing 34% versus quad 1 and 2 opponents. So I do think it's a little overrated and probably expected for some progression there. This Memphis defense, they do force a ton of turnovers, second in the conference. But once again, this is just another aspect of Memphis's strengths being kind of negated here by South Florida, as USF ranks 86 in offensive turnover rate. So they should be able to take care of the ball here at home in this one. The Bulls should have a significant rebounding advantage here. Memphis, 322nd in defensive rebound rate, and USF, they crashed the glass, 24th nationally in offensive rebound rate. So they should get plenty of opportunities in this one, and I do think they take advantage of those opportunities, win this game by about 10 plus, and so I will be taking the minus 8.5 here for the first play. And for the second play, we got a nice little OVC matchup here between Tennessee State and Lindenwood. These teams already played once, and it was an exciting one. It was basically layup lines, as Tennessee State won 96-86, and I'm kind of expecting more of the same in this one. Both teams, they're not able to shoot the three, so they don't attempt it. They're both bottom 25 in three-point rate, and not only do they refuse to shoot it on offense, but on defense, they deny opponent threes. Both teams are top 50 in fewest three-pointers allowed to opponents, only giving up about 1/3 of opponent shots from beyond the arc. Both these teams, not good, though, however, defending inside the arc. So it actually might be a bad thing that most of what they allow is in the paint. Tennessee State, 10th in two-point defense, and Lindenwood is 9th in two-point defense in the Ohio Valley. And we saw that terrible two-point defense in the first matchup, as these teams nearly combined for 60% on 93 attempts in that first game. And in that first game, it was up and down all game, 78 possessions in that one. And this total here implies about 74, 75 possessions. I think we get another up and down one with a ton of easy looks inside the arc. So for the final play, I'm going to go ahead and take our first over of the year. I don't think we've taken an over yet. We've taken some totals. Normally we're on sides, but I think this is the first over. So going to go ahead and take over 163.5 to round out the card. And that will do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching, and go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Best of luck on the plays.